Here we have a 30-minute yoga practice. Bring yourself to the mat, standing in a natural position, hands to heart center. Take a big, deep inhale and exhale through your nose. Inhale, reach your hands up over your head. Squeeze your hands together and push your hands up to the sky, pushing your feet into the floor. We're going to exhale, bring the hands down to the floor, push the hips up to the sky and straighten the legs. Then as we inhale, reach our hands up over our head again, down into heart center, and then exhale, diving forward again, pushing the hips up, straightening the legs as we come down, and then a big reach, inhale, hands down to heart center, and then pushing all the way up again. Nice, big bend through the knees, and then straighten the knees, raise the hips. Now going to do our last one. Nice big stretch. And slowly exhale, bend all the way forward. And then bring our hands to our elbows. We're going to gently relax the head. And then just take a nice gentle sway from side to side. We're going to bring our hands up all the way over our head again, down into heart center. We're going to reach our arms up to the sky. And then bring your hands down into heart center, and then bend the knees and bring your hands all the way down to the middle, and then raise them out along the side of the body and all the way up. So reaching your arms all the way out and up over the head. Nice big bend in the knees to protect the back. Nice big opening of the chest. Bringing warmth to the body. Nice big reach of the fingertips. And now we're going to bring ourselves towards the right side. So reach up and then twist around to the right side. Bring your right hand behind you, left hand tucked onto your hip. And then turn your head towards your right shoulder. Nice spinal twist. Take some big breaths here. Close your eyes if you want to. And then slowly come back to the center, reach your hands up, and then change sides. So bring in your left hand around the back and turn into your left side. Bringing your chin towards your shoulder. Nice big breaths. And we're going to slowly bring ourselves back to the center. And then when you're ready, take your time and come down to seated. And get yourselves nice and comfortable. You can sit in lotus pose and sit in lotus pose, or just legs crossed, or if you struggle with legs crossed, just keep your legs straight. Whatever's comfortable for you and for your practice. Once you're seated and you're comfortable, make sure you've got a nice straight spine. We're going to interlock the hands together. And then push the palms away from us. And then we're going to take a nice big stretch and reach up, and then allow the hands to just fall down by the side of the body. And then just repeat this. So connecting the hands together, reaching all the way up, and then letting them fall out down by the body. Nice big stretch in the shoulders. Keep pushing your hips down into the floor. Nice big last stretch. And then we're going to slowly inhale, raise our right hand up to the sky. And then lean over towards the left through the hips. Keep pushing your hips down to the floor. The bum cheek should stay on the floor. The arm comes up over the head and we look up towards the hand. So a nice big stretch in the side of the body in the armpit. Nice easy breathe in here. And slowly coming back to the center, we inhale, raise our left hand up to the sky. And then slowly start to move over to the right side, leaning through the hips. Remember, we keep pushing the hips down into the floor. Nice big stretch, spreading the fingers. And then we come back to the center. We're going to twist through the spine again. So we're going to bring the left hand to the right knee this time. And then place our right hand behind us. And then just keep a nice straight spine and just twist around, bringing your chin towards your shoulder. Keep a nice straight spine throughout. And then last breath. And then slowly twist around to the other side. So right hand onto left knee. Left hand behind us. Chin towards the shoulder. One last breath. And slowly come back to the center. And then take your time, bring yourself up to standing. We're going to do our sun salutations. So bring your hands to heart center. And inhale, raise your arms up, push your pelvis forward. Exhale, bend your knees, bring your hands by the side of your feet. Inhale, step your right leg back, bring a knee down and look up. Hold your breath and step back to plank position. Lower knees, chest and chin, or chaturanga if you know how. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, push into downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right leg forward. Exhale, step the left leg forward. Inhale, raise up, push your pelvis forward. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, step your left leg back. Hold your breath, step your right leg back. Exhale, knees, chest and chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Pushing your heels down towards the floor, pushing the bum up to the sky. Inhale, step your left leg forward. Exhale, step your right leg forward. Inhale, raise up, push your pelvis forward. Exhale, bring your hands down to heart center. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, step your right leg back, bring your knee down, look up. Hold your breath back to plank position. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, scoop the chest. Exhale, tuck the toes, push into downward facing dog. Nice, big push up. Inhale, step the right leg forward. Exhale, step the left leg forward. Inhale, raise up, push your pelvis forward. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend forward. Nice, big stretch. Inhale, step the left leg back. Knee down, look up. Hold your breath, step back to plank position. Exhale, lower chaturanga or knees, chest and chin to the ground. Inhale, scoop the chest, look up. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the left leg forward. Exhale, step the right leg forward. Inhale, raise up, push your pelvis forward. Exhale, bring your hands down to heart center. Inhale, raise up, push your pelvis forward. Exhale, bend through the knees, hands by the side of your feet. Inhale, step or jump back to plank position. Exhaling, low in chaturanga or knees, chest and chin. Inhale, upward facing dog, all the way up, look up. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right leg forward, bring your left foot down at an angle, come up into warrior one, hips facing forward, arms up to the sky. Bring your hands down to the floor, step back as we exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left leg forward. And bring your hands up, to warrior one. And now, exhale, bring your hands down to the floor, step back to plank position, lowering chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. We stay here for a few breaths. So really focus on lengthening the spine here, pushing the head and chest towards the floor. We push our heels towards the floor, but they don't have to touch down. And we're sending the bum up to the sky. Nice big stretch through the whole body. We spread the fingers, we push evenly through all four limbs. Beautiful. Inhale, step the right leg forward. Exhale, step the left leg forward. Inhale, raise up, push your pelvis forward. Exhale, hands to heart center. Okay, we're going to come to our mat now. We're going to bring our legs wide, so more than shoulder width apart. Make sure that you're nicely positioned. Just check on your feet, make sure they're more than shoulder width apart. We're going to turn the right foot out to the side, so the right side, hands on hips. And then we're going to release the hands along the body. The left foot comes in slightly. We keep both legs straight, arms are straight, and then we start to slowly lower the right hand down to the inside of the right leg and lift the left arm up to the sky. So what a nice straight line with your arms, and look up to your hand. Nice straight legs. Nice big stretch, open in the chest. Easy breathing, and then slowly come back to the center. We're going to change sides, so turn the left foot out, right foot in, arms along the body. Inhale, lower your left hand as you exhale, bringing your right hand up to the sky, spreading the fingertips, looking up towards the sky. Keep pushing evenly through both feet. Don't lean forward or lean back, try and stay nice and central. And then slowly come back to the center. Turn your left foot in, bring your hands back to your hips. And then just take a nice big look up. We're now going to turn the right foot back out and turn the left foot in again slightly. This time we're going to release the hands and we're going to twist through the spine. So we're going to turn all the way around, bringing our left hand down towards the right side. And then lowering down, bringing the left hand to the outside of the right leg and reaching up the right arm to the sky. A little bit more challenging on the balance, so take your time. If you have a block, you can use a block to balance your left hand on. Keep the legs straight and keep pushing evenly through both feet. One last breath, and then slowly come back to the center. We're going to change sides, so turning the right foot in, turning the left foot out. We're going to twist around to the left side, bring the right hand to the outside of the left foot, reaching the left hand up to the sky. Look up to the left hand, get your balance, keep both legs straight, and look up. Really open up that arm, nice and straight. Nice big stretch. Pushing evenly through both feet. And then slowly come back to the center. Bring your hands back to your hips, turn your feet in. Shake off if you need to. Okay, we're going to turn the right foot out to the right side. Lengthen the hands along the body. And then we're just going to bring ourselves into our warrior position. So bending the knee, turning the left foot in slightly, and then bringing the hands up to the sky. So a nice strong warrior one position. Nice 90-degree angle in the front leg. Really reach up to the sky with your hands, arms by the side of your ears. Nice big stretch, and we're nice and strong here. And then we're going to slowly take one breath and then turn in and turn to the other side. So bring your right foot in, turn your left foot out. Bending the left leg this time. Turning the hips towards the left side. And pushing up to the sky, dropping into the front leg and back leg. Pushing even weight through both legs. Really reach the arms up as high as you can. Nice strong warrior one. And then slowly come back to the center. Bring your hands to your hips. We're going to come back into our warrior position, but this time we're going to come into warrior two. So we're going to bend through the right leg, arms along the body, nice and strong, and just check on your arms. As you can see, my left arm's a little bit too low, so just check on yours and make sure that yours is as high as your right arm. The back arm has a tendency to drop, so just make sure that you're putting in effort to keep it up straight. And then slowly bring your right hand down to the inside of your right leg. Keep your right leg bent and left leg straight, and reach up to the sky with your left hand. and look up to your left hand. And then slowly start to come back up, straighten your front leg, and then reach up to the sky with your right arm. Let your left hand fall down to the leg. Just let it support on the leg. Nice big stretch. And then slowly come back down to the center. You're going to turn the right foot in and turn the left foot out. We're going to change sides. So nice big strong bend in the left leg for warrior two. Keep pushing evenly through both legs. We look down the arm. So looking down the left arm, but check it on the right arm to make sure it hasn't dropped. Nice and strong. And then we start to slowly bring the left hand down to the inside of the left leg. Keep the left leg bent. Reach the right arm up to the sky. We look up to the arm. We spread the fingertips and we push evenly through both feet. Nice big stretch. And then slowly come back up. Straighten the front leg and then reach the left hand up to the sky, palm facing upwards, right hand's just resting on the back leg. Nice big stretch, looking up. Lovely. And then slowly we come back to the center, heel toe your feet back in. Bring your hands to your hips. Just take a shake off if you need to. And then we're going to come and bring our legs just a little bit more than shoulder width apart. We're going to turn the right foot out and turn the left foot in slightly. So the right foot is to 90 degrees, left foot's into about 60-70 degrees, hips facing the right side. We're going to bring our hands to heart center or to elbows behind our back. Once we've got them in position, we're going to inhale and look up to the sky and then slowly exhale, bend through the hips. So lowering the head all the way to the knee. You want to aim to bring your head and chest towards the knee as much as you can. Keep pushing into the floor through the legs. Push your hips up to the sky. Nice straight legs. Nice big breaths. And then slowly come back to the center. We're going to change sides. So turn the right foot in, left foot out. Hands stay behind the back. We inhale and then exhale, lowering through the hips. Bringing ourselves all the way down as low as we can. Nice big stretch. Use your exhalation to relax your hips and hamstrings and come that little bit lower. One last breath. And then slowly come back to the center. Release your hands, turn your feet back in. Up to the top of your mat, hands to heart center. And then we're going to step out wide again. So a little bit more than shoulder width, just a little bit wider than you've just done, but not too wide. Bring your hands to your hips and look up. You need to adjust your feet when you start moving, please do so, but then don't move them after that. We inhale and then slowly exhale, lowering through the hips, bringing the head and chest down all the way to the floor. Once we get all the way down, we release our hands to the floor. We push the hips up to the sky. We keep the legs straight. So now, once you're in this position, use your breath. Really focus on your inhalation and exhalation. And as you exhale, slowly release and relax your hips and hamstrings and just let your body naturally move forward. Nice big stretch. And then slowly come back up to the center, hands on your hips. We stay in the same position for the next two poses. This time we're going to keep our hands on our hips. So we're going to inhale, raise up, and then bend forward through the hips. Start to lower all the way down, but keep your hands on your hips. So keeping the legs straight, keeping the bum pushed up to the sky, dropping the head and chest towards the floor. Again, use your exhalation to relax the body and move down lower and lower. Come back up to the center. And this time for our last pose, we're going to inhale and then exhale, lower through the hips. Release all the way down. Bring your fingers to your big toes. And we're going to use these to now bend the elbows and pull yourself down that little bit lower. So remember not to push it too far. Listen to your body and allow your body to go where it can go. But then use your breath to try and allow it to come lower and lower. Keep the legs straight. Keep the bum pushed up to the sky. The last couple of breaths. So you can come that little bit lower. And then slowly release and start to come back up to the center. We're going to prepare for our balance poses now. So make sure you've got a nice flat ground and something to look at to keep your eyes focused. We're going to bring our right knee to our chest. Now our options are to stay here if you want to. Or if you want to go that little bit further, then take your hand to your toe. If you want to just stay here and just work on putting your chest up straight. If you want to go a little bit further, let's work on straightening the leg. So keeping your focus and balance, straightening the leg. And then if you want to go even further than that, then start to move the leg out to the side. Just go as long as you can go and hold as long as you can. Don't worry if you fall down. You can keep practicing. And if you are just holding your knee, that's fine. Okay, release, and we're going to change sides. Okay, so bring your left knee to your chest. And remember, if you want to stay here, stay here. If not, take your toes and extend the leg if you can. If you can, just stay here, and you want to stay here, stay here. If not, and you want to go a little further, take it out to the side. Keep your focus. Keep breathing. Keep your focus. And then slowly release and shake off. Well done. Those ones that you can practice on your own. Okay, we're going to practice our dancer's pose. So we're going to bring our left foot towards our bum. The key areas here are to remember to keep squeezing and contracting your glutes and heel towards your bum. And imagine you're still pulling your knees together when you start moving through the hips. So we're going to squeeze the heel towards the bum. And now keep activation. Keep balanced on your right leg. And then taking your time, you're going to slowly start to hinge forward. Keep contracting, keep squeezing, and keep imagining you're squeezing the knees together. You can start to bring your right hand forward now. Make sure you keep your balance. And then you're going to try and move through your hips a little bit more and pull your foot up towards the sky. So take your time. If you come down, just come back up and practice again. Remember, don't take yourself seriously. And then pull your foot up as high as you can. Well done. And then shake off. We're going to change sides. This time we're going to bring the right foot to the heel. Heel to the bum. Squeeze the knees together. Make sure that everything is contracted and squeezed. And then start to slowly hinge. We pull the foot up towards the sky. Nice and gentle. The left hand comes out in front of us. And we really reach and pull up. Nice big stretch. Nice and strong and sturdy dancer's pose. Well done, good work. And then slowly release. Our last balance pose is going to be our tree pose. Your options are to place your foot on the floor but heel towards your ankle. Or place your foot on your calf or your knee. If you're on your knee, don't push into your knee. Or if you can get it right up into the inside of the thigh, then please do so. Take your focus point and prepare yourself and bring your hands to heart center. Stay here if you want to. Remember, it's not a competition. And if you want to, then take your hands up over your head and reach up. And now just stay here and focus. And then slowly release. We're going to change sides. Shake off if you need to. Ground yourself and take your position. Bring your hands to heart center. And then when you're ready, if you want to bring them up over your head, you don't have to. You can keep them to heart center if you want. Nice big reach up. If you lose your balance, just come back to the pose again. And then slowly release, shake off. Okay, we're going to come down into our crow pose. We're going to practice for our crow. So there's a couple of options that you can try. If you've done crows before, then please just go ahead and start practicing. For those who have never done them before, you're going to come down to the floor. You're going to push your hands into the floor and then push your elbows into your knees and knees into elbows. It's almost like they're going to fight each other. So a real big push into each other, and then you push your hips up to the sky, transferring your weight onto your hands. Now, if you want to, you just stay there. So just raising the hips and working on improving the strength in the wrists. And just work on holding there for like 10-20 seconds. So just building your strength to hold your body weight onto your wrists. And then you can start to play with bringing one foot up at a time. So raising the hips up and then releasing one foot. And then placing that on the floor and then releasing the other foot. So just have a play at releasing one foot at a time. And then when you've built confidence or you feel a little bit steady, you can go for the challenge and raise both feet up. If you want the advanced version, you can place your knees up in towards your armpit onto the upper arm, as you can see in the video now. So you place them right high, place the hands onto the floor, and then slowly push your hips up to the sky and release one leg at a time, and then hold into that position. But remember, just have fun with your practice, play with your practice, challenge your body, but don't take yourself seriously. So have a couple of tries. If you come back down, it's fine, just try again. Just keep practicing. It may help you to put something soft in front of you to support your head if you do tilt forward, just to give you a little bit more confidence you're not going to hurt yourself. So have a play with that in your own time as well. Well done for trying today. Okay, come up and shake off. And then come down to the mat. We're going to lay on your back and we're going to do our shoulder stand. So we're going to push our hips up to the floor, up from the floor, and push our feet up to the sky. And then supporting the back, we're going to slowly lower into our plow. So lowering your legs all the way behind your head down to the floor. We're going to tuck the toes and push the toes into the floor. If you want to, bring your hands behind your back and squeeze them together and push them towards the floor. If not, just keep supporting your back. And then we're going to slowly lower down, coming back to seated, and then just squeeze the knees together and drop the head towards the knees. And now come down to the mat, laying on your back. We're going to relax the body as we finish our practice today. So laying in Shavasana, relax your hands by the side of your body. Close your eyes, relax your legs, allow your legs to just fall out to the side naturally. Take some deep breaths, focusing on your breath. Feel your tummy rise on every inhale and fall with every exhale. We relax our ankles and our feet. We relax our calves, our knees, and our thighs and hamstrings, relaxing the whole entire leg. Relax your hips, relax your lower back, your upper back. Relax your chest. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms. Relax your hands. Relax your neck. Relax your face muscles, your tongue, your teeth and your jaw. Relax your whole entire head. Allow your body to just melt into the floor. Allow your body to be calm and still. Be grateful for today's practice. If you're starting your day on a positive note, practicing yoga is amazing. And I want to just take this time to thank you so much for joining me for today's practice. And I'm sending love and light from me to you. Namaste.